Lisa Briggs from the Briggs Company is here answering your plant and gardening questions. Email them now to tips@channel3000.com. Well, it's feeling like November out there now.
Today it is.
Today it is.
Today it is. I know. I was hoping for a little more snow than we got.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was pretty. We got a dust at my house.
That was us too in Wanakee. So, yeah. Just enough to get the roads a little sloppy, but
I don't even think we had that much on the west side of Madison.
What do we have here today?
So this is a hellebore. Hellebores can be perennial. We see them a lot in the spring. They are really early, one of the first perennials to bloom. This is new having them at the holidays.
Yeah.
So I think that they're greenhouse grown, so I don't know that it would be tricky to get it to overwinter, but you could try. And then if you manage that, then you can plant it in the ground. But otherwise, I think it's sort of meant to be a holiday flower.
It's very pretty.
I love them.
Well, hey, we got a lot of questions to get to. We're going to start with Deb. Deb wants to know when she should harvest carrots and parsnips, and once she should bring them in, how should she store them?
So carrots and parsnips, if they're still in the ground, you want to harvest them before the ground freezes because that will smush them up. They need a temperature around between 35 and 40 degrees. So once the ground freezes, they'll be wrecked. Unless, of course, you have them in like a cold frame where the ground will stay non-frozen longer. So I'd harvest them soonish and then bring them inside, and easy to keep them in the fridge, in a paper bag in the part of your refrigerator that has a little bit higher humidity.
All right, question 2. This person did not give their name, but is it too late to plant tulip bulbs?
It is not. If you can still get in the ground, which you probably can because it's been a relatively long and mild fall, go ahead and plant them. I definitely use some root stimulator when you plant them. You may not get flower bulbs next year if they don't establish enough to develop them, but the plants will come up and then they'll flower the year after.
All right, question number 3. Moraine, hopefully I said your name right, says she has a tropical canna that is potted indoors and is still blooming. Does she have to dig up the bulb if it will remain in the house over winter, and can she keep it growing?
Cannas are not great house plants, so enjoy it while it flowers, Moraine, and then when that's done, cut all the foliage back, take the bulb out of the pot. You will notice it is much bigger now than it was when you put it in there. So that's best because they really do, since the bulbs expand so rapidly, they really do need to be repotted. You could even probably divide it. You just want to look for a mass of a tuber with a bud on it, and if there are several of those, you can take it apart, let that dry, and then replant them in the spring.
All right, question 4 comes from Beth. Beth has Christmas cacti that are starting to bud. They're on her heated porch with lower light and temps than her inner house. Can she bring them into the house without suffering bud drop?
Yes, you can, but what they're going to need is a higher light to really develop the flowers. They're going to need that high light. So put them in a sunny window that is cool, and then make sure that until those flowers really start to open, that you have them in a room where you have light during the day and then dark at night.
All right, I think we got time for one more question from Connie. Connie wants to know when she should cover her rose bushes, and should she cut them back now or in the spring?
So for rose bushes, if you have hardy roses, I'd wait until spring. You're going to get some dieback every winter. You might as well get it from this high rather than this high. Protect them from the rabbits. We had a really bumper crop of rabbits this year, so they'll probably be pretty hungry. If you have hybrid roses where there's a graft, then yes, you'll want to cut them back and put a cone or something on top to protect them from the temps.
Gotta watch the rabbits.
Yeah, the rabbits are going to be wicked this year.
Well, Lisa, thank you. Good questions today.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.